Coming up on Daybreak, I'll talk about cooler temperatures and increasing rain chances this weekend. Good Tuesday morning at 6:16. I'm Storm Surge 7 meteorologist Andy Chilian, and let's take a look at the weather stories. All these showers and thunderstorms starting to push towards the east now, still impacting the eastern portions of the panhandles and moving into places like Childress at this time.
Andy, I moved to Amarillo in the winter time, and I'm used to going outside at night and it being cold. I walked out yesterday. It was so warm, so nice out there.
Absolutely. You know, when we have these warm days, it takes a while to cool off, so certainly a nice time to spend outdoors even at night. I'll have the latest information on the storms that are pushing into the eastern portions of the panhandle coming up in your full forecast.
Andy Chilian is in for Steve Kirsch again this morning, telling us what we can expect for today. Andy?
Good morning, Leanne and Anthony. Well, we are expecting more storms possible later today, so we did have that one round that came through this morning, but we kind of repeat that later this afternoon. Let's take a look right now at the KC Carpet 1 Live Max radar. It is in our eastern quadrant here in Memphis. Not quite so much rain yet, but you may be receiving more soon. Childress was reporting no rain earlier. Now we're at 0.04 inches, and as those storms start to move through, we will see those totals start to go up. This is about 1 p.m. today. We do see some scattered clouds around. That cold front moved through earlier. We saw wind shift and some thunderstorms with that, and we'll continue to see some scattered thunderstorms.
Hi there, welcome back. All right, Andy, it looked like a huge system coming through to the panhandle, so let's get straight to it. What are we looking at?
That's right. Well, we did see that complex of storms. That's currently moving through the eastern portions of the panhandle right now. Let's take a look at the KC Carpet 1 Live Max radar. There is the shot right now. Now, the heaviest of rainfall has pushed to the east of the Amarillo area, so you will see those yellow colors. That's some lighter rain that's behind the strongest of thunderstorms moving in now to Amarillo. But here's a line of strongest storms. So now making its way to places like Borger, Pampa, certainly moving through, and these could produce some very heavy rainfall, maybe some small hail, gusty winds, so make sure to be prepared for that. Now let's take a look at the school net observations. Man, they've been getting a workout lately. About 0.99 inches here at the KVII studios. We have over an inch, 1.87 inches at the Tri-State Fairgrounds, so certainly some heavier amounts of rains in many places. West Texas A&M University, you've gone up just a little bit. You were at 0.10 inches before, now at 0.35. The Highland Park High School back here well over 2 inches, and the Bushland School now at 1.34 inches. So certainly some higher amounts of rains. Some areas receiving more than others. So again, it really just depends on where this falls. Not so much in the Oklahoma panhandle. The rain has really stayed Amarillo further south, but in some areas further towards the north, close to Dumas, we have had some higher amounts there. To the northeastern quadrant, here we go. Again, widespread totals. Panhandle, look at this, 3.34 inches of rain. So a lot of rain in a short period of time. What is that a problem for? Flooding, and we'll show you a couple of pictures in just a moment. Memphis 1.67, about an inch and a half in Childress, and those totals will go up as this large complex of storms starts to push towards the east. And back here, Clovis 0.67 inches of rain. Those were the storms. That's where the storms formed, was in eastern New Mexico. They have since pushed out of that area. So Melrose Municipal Schools, 1.12 inches of rain. So maybe not a lot of rain as some other places, but they had a gust of 58 miles per hour, and that's officially severe. So severe thunderstorms started out in eastern New Mexico. They're not severe at this moment, but still heavy rainfall. Look at this. This was sent in to us from our Facebook page by Joseph near Masterson, Texas. This was on Highway 287. The highway was shut down. It may still be shut down. If it's not, there's still going to be a lot of traffic. Do not do this. Do not drive through flooded roadways. That's very dangerous. So please turn around, don't drown. That's what we tell you all the time. This is another shot of the same area. A dangerous situation as, again, this heavy rain will drop a lot of rainfall in a short period of time, and that will lead to flooding. So here's a regional satellite and radar. That large complex of storms is pushing towards the east. Now, that's really the main story across the area, so that'll start to push towards the east, but we repeat the same story tomorrow. So here's our HD computer model. By 7 a.m., maybe some storms popping up north of the Amarillo area, temperature of 64 degrees, 74 degrees by 12 p.m., some more thunderstorms, but in the evening, again, we see those thunderstorms start to pop up again, 83 degrees our temperature, and here's another line of storms that will push through the area by Monday and making its way into Monday afternoon. So certainly a very active weather pattern for us. Tonight's forecast, temperatures into the 60s, those thunderstorms lingering especially in the eastern portions of the panhandle. So Amarillo will see that temperature officially of 64 degrees, and for tomorrow we'll see that high of 83 degrees, also 83 in Canyon. Temperatures generally into the middle 80s across the area. Cooler in Clayton, a little bit warmer in Childress at 88 degrees. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Rain, the best chances for rain Sunday and Monday, but they linger Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But then you'll see a different sight. We start to dry out, and temperatures will make it back into the lower 90s by the end of next week and into next weekend. So active until that time, but then we should start to dry out.
All right, and good advice on that flooding. A lot of flooding going on out there. We see it with the pictures, so be careful out there. All right, thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Coming up, more news is on your way. Stick around.